My name is Ashley Kelly, and I'll be bringing you the Game Rio 2016 YouTube series, by the athlete, for the athlete. Every athlete has a story. They all have a different struggle, but they all have the same goal. And this year, the end game is Rio. Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. If this is your first time watching, then welcome. Thank you so much for supporting. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. I'm getting the hang of the YouTube thing, so I should be posting a little bit more videos instead of sporadically. And I'm also thinking about doing more behind the scenes coverage instead of trying to get one-on-one interviews with athletes, because it's kind of hard to manage their schedules. But in the meantime, I qualified for the Olympics. Woo! I'm super excited, as you can tell. I represent the BVI, so I only had to make the standard, be in the top 2, and stay healthy. And then I made the Olympic team, so I should be good. So but I'm not gonna have a long intro because I'm actually in front of the camera this time. And if you want to hear more about my experience at Florida Relays and my Olympic standard, then stay tuned.
Congrats on your season opener with a Olympic qualifier time in the 200 and a fast time in the 400 as well. How do you feel about your season opener, and how does it prep you going into the outdoor season for 2016 and leading up to the Olympics?
About my season opener, I was really happy that I was able to qualify for the Olympics and get the standard out the way. It really alleviates the stress of trying to find races, trying to hit a time, and just that stress is just like really off my shoulders. It's a confidence boost most of all. It gives myself and my coach a chance to just work on the little things that we need to build on in practice, and really sets me up to just perform really well for this outdoor season.
In those Melrose Games 2015, you had the chance to go up against a great field of women in the 60. How do you feel about your performance, and how did that prep you going into World Indoor Championships as well as the outdoor season?
So for the Melrose Games, I was really excited just to be a part of that field. I was honored just to be in a field of those talented women. The 60 is a little bit more fun for me, and it was kind of something that my coach and I wanted to go in and just working on my turnovers, using my phases throughout the race. So my main focus there was just to execute a really good race and be competitive most of all. It really helped me just build my confidence. Each race, I think that when I perform well, it builds my confidence. I was able to come out with a PR, and I think that it really showed where I was in my training and where my speed work was then at that point in time.
Sadly, World Indoors was a little disappointment for you. You had a little upset in your performance and whatnot. You still was able to come and still produce Olympic qualifying times in your outdoor season. What was your pick-me-up? What was motivation to put you back in gear to come back and do this?
So World Indoors, yeah, it was a little bit depressing. It was not my proudest moment performing there. I was really happy to just be there, first of all, and I really wanted to perform well. I know I had been working really hard in training. I was prepared. I was ready to go, and it just wasn't my day. But I remember my coach saying, remember how I felt, remember this feeling, and know that you never want to feel this way again. So I kind of had to have short-term memory, pick myself up, just know that in a couple of days I had to go back to work, and the main goal at hand was Olympics and just performing at the Olympics. So I had to just put that in the back of my mind. I was lucky enough that I got to go home. I got to visit my mom, my family, meet with my high school coach, kind of get rooted again, get myself calm. And then when I came to Florida Relays, I was around my training partners. We were having fun, we were bonding. So I was really in a relaxed mode that time. And when I stepped on the line, it was just all about executing. I wasn't worrying about anything else, a time, nothing. I just wanted to execute, and it worked out perfectly. So I'm really happy about it. Things happen, but I mean, the goal is still outdoor season, and we have a long way to go.
So here you are, your second journey to the Olympics. Unfortunately, it wasn't too successful back in 2012, but here you are in 2016 with a great start for the outdoor season with already qualifying standards. What was the difference in the change you made from 2012 to 2016?
In 2012, I was still in college. I had a little bit more on my plate. I was senior then. And I think the main difference between then and now is my maturity level. I'm more knowledgeable about my sport, about myself. I learned to listen twice as much as I speak, really trusting into my coach's program, trusting the vision that he has for me, and just really giving it all every day. You know, I think that my training environment is really good right now. My coaching situation is good. Everything is lining up perfectly, and I'm really in a good place. So I think that there's a lot of different things that are contributing to my success right now. Another thing is I just graduated grad school, so this is the first time I'm actually competing in track and field without anything else, no school, no work, nothing, and I'm just focusing on the goal at hand, and I think it's really, really paying off so far.
New York, a reputation for harsh conditions for any professional athlete trying to excel at outdoor sports. But here you are, paving a way to the Summer Olympics. What are the elements to your success?
So New York is not the most attractive place, but I think that is also one place that you can make the best of what you have. We have access to really great facilities. We have the New Balance Armory and the Ocean Breeze Track in Staten Island, and those are like two of the best facilities in the U.S. Also, you know, I have great medical care, rehab facilities, and I have support from the Central Park Track Club as well as the BVI. So I can make it happen. You know, sometimes you have to grind, you have to make it work. It's not the best and ideal situation, but I'm in a good place right now, and I think that I'm just it's working.
So exciting question you was asked in your previous interviews. What is it to be in the Olympics?
What does it mean to me to be in the Olympics? It's a dream come true, honestly. Any track athlete can tell you that they want to be an Olympian. And it's like the most prestigious stage in sports. So just to be able to compete at that level, I'm so excited. I'm really motivated to just keep working hard. I'm more motivated now than ever, I think. You know, I lost my grandmother like 2 years ago, and this was something that she always wanted for me. Ever since I started track and field, she always said that if you ever go to Olympics, I'm going there. I don't care if I have to be on my deathbed in a wheelchair, we're going. And just to have this opportunity now, I wish I could really share with her, honestly, but just to have my family proud of me and just to be an Olympian it's indescribable, honestly, but I'm really happy about it. It's really a dream come true.
Time for rapid fire. All right, I have a couple of questions. I'd like you to answer off the top of your head as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Sci-fi or rom-com?
Sci-fi.
Tasty or sweet?
Sweet. I have a sweet tooth.
Navy or Beehive?
Oh, Beehive all day.
Last book you read?
Between the World and Me.
Top movie?
Fast and Furious, all of them.
400 or the 200?
The 200, no lactic acid. Yeah.
What do you do in your spare time?
Sleep, watch Disney movies.
A track guy or a non-track guy?
Non-track guy. My name is Ashley Kelly, the BVI Indoor 200 and 400 meter national record holder and Olympic qualifier, and the end game is Rio. I'm really happy about it. It's really a dream come true.